love it, but it be all over the place. And okay, I'm back. Divinely Grateful Risings, y'all. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I keep looking over there. The camera's over here now. Don't be judging me. Let's see what's going down in the TEA-ems, y'all. I hope you're doing well. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you are practicing a lot of self-love and self-care today. Love some love today. Love some love. Okay. Whether you loving yourself, whether you loving your boo, whoever's, make sure that you are practicing some love today. Like share the love, share the love. This is Share the Love Day. Okay, so let's see what's happening, y'all. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn your notifications on so you're notified when I go live or post a video. And don't forget to drop a like on the video as well. Okay, I thank y'all in advance. Oh, let's do it. Let's get to it. Let's see what Spirit Neil want to talk about now. Last message of the day. What's happening? What it do, ski booskies? Let's see. What y'all said? Child, y'all know I be recording and I don't really be tired. For real, for real. So somebody might be feeling like an extra burst of energy. Oh, let's do it. Here we go. Oh, not confusion. What's crazy is I just saw the clarity card that flipped over on here. Confusion comes when someone or something is inauthentic, okay? Follow only the path you know is right for you, okay? This is not following anyone else's destinies, desires, anything like that. Do what's best for you. And now here coming. He better not come in here. He already is. Hey, girl, hey. You was cute, girl, in your little white dress. I seen you, girl. Yeah, girl, you was cuteness. Gigi, she been showing out today. Follow only the path you know is right for you. Confusion comes when the heart is in conflict with the head. Pause if you can't decide. Ask for clarity. Told y'all I saw the clarity card in this deck before on the shuffle. Go within. Remove low vibrational influences around you. Don't listen to fear or pessimism. Okay, so what are we confused about, y'all? What's the confusion? What do we need? Clarity. What's the clarity, Spirit? What's this confusion about? What are you confused about? Your path? Which direction to go? We just talked about a lot about decision in the last message. Look, the angels just flicked up. Ooh, and freedom. I wasn't gonna keep well, look, they say ask for help, ask for guidance. Yeah, look, some of y'all get ready to take a detour north. Okay. Wait, who, me? Right. Y'all, I just seen, oh, that's like with the direction. Okay, thank y'all. Not knowing which direction to go. When we just talking about that, okay, let's see what's happening. That's what the confusion is. I feel you on that. Let's see. It came out anyway. Y'all, look at the ancestors name that showed back up. Okay, well, let's just take it. Ask for help. Right. I'm definitely waiting on y'all to help me. We have shaman. This says you are invited to embark on a shamanic journey. Nature and the spirit world are working through you to impart miracles. Receive it, healing, and messages of hope to others. Receive it. Okay. Pay close attention to your dreams, signs, visions, and synchronicity. Meditate and discipline your sensitivities. Be discerning, discipline your skills. And then the ancestors, hey, Papa, y'all. Hey, Mama. Hey, Earl. Hey, Grandpas and grandmas and mama, uncles, everyone's. Okay, the ancestors have heard your prayers and questions. The time has come for you to receive signs, dreams, and messages from those within your lineage who wish to pass down valuable wisdom to you. You are surrounded by those who love and support you. They are with you. You are never alone. So, message from your ancestors is the clarity. Maybe some of y'all are confused. And I talked about this on the Word in the Wilderness. I tell y'all all the time. And I was telling them today about how my papa showed up. He's been showing up for like the last 3 days, y'all. One day, 317, I saw him, saw a shamrock. That was him. The next day, he showed up again. Then my uncle sent me a picture. So then they showed up in this morning's message and on a Word in the Wilderness. So you definitely have the ancestors tapping in. So what y'all trying to show us? What are y'all trying to tell us? What do you need us to know to help clear the confusion? Give us signs, synchronicities. Give me the messages that I need to convey, so I can help to clear confusion for anyone who is unclear. What do we need clarity on to help clear the confusion? I've never really worded that like that, so this is very direct for someone. Let's see. Here we go. Is this going to be more than one message? Yes. Okay. So just go with it. Okay. Why I feel like this is going to be long? All to do it. Here we go. Clarity on a new beginning. Okay, so some of you are confused about starting, creating something, beginning something. It's time for a new beginning, a fresh start. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. So if you've been contemplating whether or not you need to start looking for a new job or do something different, I would say yes. 1518, this is the time. Come on, angels. Didn't I say I saw the Angels card, y'all, and I didn't pick it up. When I pulled it, the card that I actually pulled was this shaman card. They told me to keep the Angels card, the ancestors. Y'all go watch Word in the Wilderness. That card came up on the Angels, on the Word in the Wilderness. So this is your spirit team giving you the clarification. Come on, Sage. That yes, it's like you know that it's time for a new beginning. So it's just about you deciding to make it happen. You have creative ideas that get noticed, build a nest egg for the future. So for some of you, this is about, should you embark upon a new beginning? Yes. Whether it's a creative project, whether it is a new job, if you feel like you're not growing on your job, if you're not happy with your job, then yes, do what makes you happy. Don't feel like you have to settle and stay in the same place because not the compass and the direction showed up at the bottom of the deck. Remember, we were just talking about direction, y'all. I can't make this up. We got to keep it. It's like you're being pulled in a new direction. The antsiness you feel, the discomfort that you feel is God is making you uncomfortable because it's time for you to shift direction. It's time for you to go and do, like he's pointing you in a new direction. So it's simply about you saying, okay, I'm recognizing that. I'm going to go ahead and do it, because that's what your spirit team are also coming through and saying, like, yep, you're getting ready to go in a new direction. This could be a creative project. This could be a new idea, whatever it is. It's like, it's a new beginning. So you're being pointed in a new direction. If you're feeling antsy, and for some of you, let's say that you are already in a business owner, or already like an entrepreneur working for yourself. For me, I know that when I start getting antsy and impatient, you start to get this feeling like, okay, something just ain't, some ain't jiving, and that's when it's an indicator that it's time to move. Okay, so some of you are getting that feeling, and it's like, okay, it's time for me to grow in some type of way. So then you start talking to your ancestors and asking them to show you signs of what the new thing is, the new beginning is that you need to start. That is getting ready to come in for you. Some of you are just receiving signs that a new beginning is on the way. Okay. That, and it's almost, and they also said on this confusion, thank y'all, they brought it back. It's like, if you were confused, you maybe you knew something was happening, or you could feel the Lord doing something. It's like they're getting ready to show you the signs. They're showing you the signs about what's coming in. Where, like, it's like seeing beyond the veil, but you can't see everything. The Lord is never going to show you everything, because if he shows you everything, then there are certain decisions that you won't make. So it's like you're getting ready to be able to see more. Some of the confusion around the steps, the process of like what's next, are getting ready to be shown to you. I hope that made sense. That was a lot at one time, but some of this, like the confusion, you're getting ready. Look, I just saw the pen. So some of you, this is a contract. Like, you're getting ready to do something that's coming in. This is, flashback wanted to fall out the deck. People from the past return. You may work with a previous coworker or take back an old job. You get a second chance. So this is like judgment. Y'all want this? Okay. So the shaman, inviting, disciplining your skills. This is some of you, you may be becoming more aware. You may be becoming spiritual teachers, mentors, guides, counselors, ministers. I don't know, whatever it is that the Lord is calling you to do. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. And this is down here with your ancestors as well. So some of you feel like you're not making any progress, but you're actually being divinely guided. And right now, you're exactly where you need to be. Ask for directions, and you may not receive them instantly. A lot of times, that's the thing. It's like we want the directions to be instant. We want to know right now. Like, you can feel there's something. Y'all, look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Guidance. You can feel that you're being guided into something different. You can feel, and you're getting angelic assistance. You're getting messages from your ancestors. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. Okay, they are showing you. So just pay attention. 1044. I know 144. You be like, well, what's this or what's that? Y'all, it's literally about. Mm, okay. There are things that will. I'll give y'all an example. Some things are inevitable. Some things you cannot, some things have to happen in order to make us move. It's not because okay, how can I give this example? This reading is a little weird, but we receive it because the ancestors them got a word. Spirit them got a word. Angels got a word, right? I got a ticket last night. Now, that was inevitable because I even said, I was like, y'all could have told me, like, this message. I said, y'all could have told me that I was going to get this ticket. Y'all could have warned me, but they said, no, that had to happen. Why did that have to happen? Because in my case, it was a way for me to be able to show other people a tactic of the enemy. And God is not going to show you every single thing that's going to happen in your life, but there's reason for it. So it allowed me to be able to say, y'all, this is just one more way, because y'all, if you've been watching these videos, then 1543, then message that I've received a lot of things that have happened within the last 3 days. It's just like boom, 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 boom. And I said to Spirit them last night, I was like, child, why y'all ain't tell me I was going to get this message? And then I said, well, maybe they did, and I just didn't pay attention to what they were telling me. I don't know. Either way, it happened. So what's done is done. So what happens after that? What happens after you receive like, let's say if it's like me, guess what I had to do? I had to move, relocate, travel. So now it's like, okay, I had to move in a new direction, but it also served a purpose because it was able for me to be able to say, like, listen, y'all, look, this is a tactic of the enemy. This is one of the ways that the enemy is trying to keep me from moving into this new beginning. And it also, it was like, and I'm using this as an example, so hopefully this will help in your own life. It was for me to be able to give guidance to other people, to y'all, to say, like, man, y'all, this is how the enemy's trying to keep me from this new beginning, because it's like the enemy's trying to scare me off, right? He's trying to scare me away. He's trying to make me run away from the new beginning. And so that had to happen in order for me to receive the guidance, the clarity that Spirit was trying to give me, to let me know it was a test. It was like, okay, are you going to run? Because the last time the enemy force pushed me and all these different things happened, guess what? I ran. But this time I said, no, I'm going to fight back. I'm not going to run just because at the first sight of danger or whatever. And that was my first instinct. So all of this is coming in. A lot of times when you're stepping into these new beginnings, y'all, you're going to receive this warfare. But this is why the ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, your whole spirit team is showing up saying, listen, this is just something trying to keep you from stepping into this. The author of what? Confusion is trying to keep you from stepping into your destiny, trying to look at these golden eggs. There are golden opportunities. Look, voodoo, there's magic. Like, this is the enemy trying to use by any means necessary, trying to keep you confused, trying to keep you from moving forward, trying to keep you from stepping into this, whatever this divine date with your destiny is for you. Okay. So this the thing. Some of you, it's like you're fighting back. Message, you're fighting back, and you're not allowing fast changes, freedom, prickly situation. Yeah, you're fighting back, and your spirit names are teaching you how to do that as well. You're not allowing, and for some of y'all, this is the guidance that you are receiving. It's like you're not allowing things to scare you off anymore. You're not running from it, because last time some of you have been in this situation before, and I tell y'all that's something that Spirit Nim just got done talking to me about after I did a word in the wilderness this morning. Y'all, I've been in this situation before, and the last time I ran, I literally journaled it. I can't make it up. There's always a reason that they give me something. Look, and what I said in my journal, but I didn't run this time. Last time I ran back to San Diego. I just wrote this in my journal before I came on this live, because the last time the enemy started testing me, and he started, like, all these things started going cray cray. Come on, blessings for obedience. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a future and a hope, right? This is your beginning, right? 29:11. So you may be seeing that number as well. Or go read Jeremiah 29:11. So for some of you, this is about you fighting back. You're not allowing the enemy to steal your blessing this time. You're not letting him make you run. Last time I ran, and it's so crazy because these messages, I know y'all, if you new to the community, welcome. We are so happy and so grateful that you are here. My messages are not like everybody else's. Because I'm giving messages from the Lord. So hopefully this has helped to clear some confusion. You have to fight for your dreams. Gaining momentum is the next card, 1636 on the timer. This time you're fighting back. Instead of running from the enemy, instead of running from the opposition, you're just like, no, I'm standing up for myself, for my dreams, for my new beginning. And that's what's happening. And so but he's gonna fight you, because no, he doesn't want you to step into it. No, he doesn't want you to be great. No, he doesn't want you to be a spiritual teacher. No, he doesn't want you to start that business. No, he does not want you to be what? Free. Okay. But some of you so this is the guidance that you're receiving. Why are things so hard? Why am I facing so many challenges? Because you're stepping into freedom. True freedom in the Lord. Who the Son sets free is free indeed. True freedom. And so message, right? Another thing I can't do anything about, right? I have no, like, my car note. So it's like, it's every time, y'all, no matter what is going, it's like, listen, the Lord knows that I don't have the ability to pay my car note. The Lord knows the situation I'm in. The Lord knows everything that I have going on. So this is, it's literally, and even that coming through as I'm talking about this right now, it's just like, well, Lord, I have to trust you, because I don't know what else to do other than sit and wait and allow the Lord to do what the Lord is going to do. I'm going to fight. I'm going to continue to show up, and whatever comes, because I got my ancestors, my spirit names, my team, the Lord on my side, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Okay. Next, for some of you, this is about the enemy trying to send you into a state of panic and into a state of worry. Okay. Because this is me. If you know you ain't got the money right now to pay for something, and I'm very transparent with y'all on these messages. I don't sugarcoat, because the Lord is allowing me to show you different ways and strategies of the enemy. Normally, when I get that email, because the Lord knows I don't have the money to pay, baby, I don't have the money to feed myself, okay? Because the enemy literally, y'all think this is a game, man. Come on, Lord. The enemy literally just stole. And then we just saw the voodoo, magic, hexes, curses. I'm not worried about none of that, right? Because this the thing. The enemy just stole everything that I had from me the other day. Now the only other thing he could do is take the place where I live right now. And it's just like, no, I'm fighting back. Like, no, you're not going to continue to steal from me. Normally getting that email, no matter how much I've tried, it's like the enemy, every step he's been trying to hold me back. But the last time I ran, this time I'm saying, Lord, I'm trusting on you. I'm trusting in you, and I depend on you. You've taken care of me in every other situation. This time I'm not running from the enemy. No, you're going to give me what you owe me. You're going to give me back what you stole. Because when I say stole, y'all, I mean literally stole from me, right? 2 days ago, like everything that it's like, wait, what? So some of you, the enemy is trying to say, oh, come on, Lord, trying to send you into a state of panic, trying to send you into a state of like, well, what I'm gonna do because now this is happening. What can you do about a situation that you can't, it's out of your control, right? If the Lord has told you to do something and you know it without a shadow of a doubt, sitting in worry, the enemy wants you to be in fear. He wants you to be in doubt. That's what he wants. It's one of his tactics. And so that's why right now this is guidance, right? The Lord is in a season of blessing, but he has to know that you're going to trust him. Even if the Lord doesn't allow me to keep my car, then all I can do is pray and say, well, show me guidance, show me the next thing I need to do. But you have to still trust him, still know that whatever's going to happen is going to happen for your benefit, because there's something better that's coming. And I know that sounds different, and most people don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear about the fact that you got to go through some bad things in order to come out on top. We don't want to hear that. We want everything to be good in life, but it's just not the way that life works. Whether you on the top or whether you at the bottom, that's not the way that life works. And so the Lord doesn't allow me to give messages that are all sunshine and rainbows. I'm here to inspire, because this message is very inspirational. But just know that all of it comes back to say the enemy is throwing everything at you in order to try to make you fearful, in order to try to make you stop having faith, in order to make you stop believing. So some of you, you're going through those trials and tribulations right now because the enemy is trying to. It's just like the book of Job, right? Just like the book of Job, where he lost everything, y'all, everything, and then he still wouldn't go. He wouldn't still would say, nope, you not, no, I'm not going to stop being faithful. Come on, beacon. The Lord is your beacon, a beacon of hope, of faith, of light. Okay. So just know you got angels battling for you. Like the Lord he's sending angels. He sent, just like he did in Exodus. He sends an angel before. He was like, I'm going to send my angel before you. I'm going to send my angel before you. And that's what's happening for a lot of us. Like the Lord is sending his angel before us, to clear the pathway, come on, stairway. Like he's sending his angels before us to clear the path. You just got to keep trusting. Okay. I know that's kind of long, but self-love is the best love. A daily practice. Respect, refill your cup, take a spa day, emotional well-being. If you're in a season where the Lord has you at rest, then rest. If you're in a season where the Lord has you at work, then you might have to push it to the limit, right? Because everyone's in a different season. But some of you, you're in a season where the Lord has you at rest. And it can be hard to be in that season where you don't know exactly yet what it is the Lord wants you to build, but he's getting ready to give you you're getting ready to get your directions. Everything comes from the Lord. Everything. The angels he sends to battle for you, that's because he is giving his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. Every direction comes from the Lord. Everything comes from the Lord saying, listen, you go down there and help her. You go down there and assist him. Every direction comes from the Lord. Okay. So even whether your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides are helping you or not, they're only doing that because the Lord has given them permission. So when you're praying and asking for guidance, you're asking the Lord, and then he dispatches his angels, his spirit team, in order to help and assist you. Okay. Because that's the thing. That's why you're getting ready. Like he gives them direction and then they give you direction. And I hope that makes sense to someone. So everything is coming from the Lord. It's coming from the top down. It's like a pyramid. We down here at the bottom of the pyramid, even though Jesus is still our foundation, we're down here at the bottom and he's up there at the top, and he has his people up under him and they have people up under them, and it's levels to this thing. And so come on, 1126 ancestors name coming through, right? So the Lord is giving directions, and then he sends his angels to go and minister to you and tell you, like, listen, go this way, go that way. go do this, go do that, because they speak on behalf of the Lord. So some of you, this is the message. This is why this message is coming through as well, is because your angels are speaking to you message on behalf of the Lord. This is not you putting anyone or anything above the Lord, because that's not what we do. Message. But we do know that everything that every direction that we get comes from the Lord, because that's where they get their directions from. They can't do anything until the Lord tells them to do that. I don't know. I don't even know why that message came through, but it's like, listen, everything, every direction comes from the Lord. Everything is because, come on, messages from spirit, everything comes from the Lord. It comes from the top down. So when he speaks it, he gives his angels, your ancestors, your spirit nymphs, they come and say, hey, such and such, such and such. And then there are certain times where he's going to come up and talk to you himself in the secret place, right? So just be aware of that. Downloads, activations, wisdom, intuitive nudges, clairvoyance. Even if you read the Bible, how many times do you see where the Lord says, I'll send an angel before you. I'll send an angel before you. So just know that, okay? Some of y'all, maybe that's the confusion, like not believing that your angels are leading or guiding or directing you. Our allegiance is to the Lord. Message. Our allegiance is to God, like first and foremost to Lord Jesus. That's it. But yes, they have, it's like an army, y'all. Padre God is what? The general? Is that he's like the president, if you will, for lack of a better analogy. He's like the president, and he has a whole bunch of people up under him, and they got a whole bunch of people up under them. So I don't know who needed that message or why that clarification was necessary, but everything comes from the top down. Everything starts with the Lord, and then he dispatches directions. But do y'all realize, I think sometimes we forget how much God has to be in charge of, right? He has billions and gabillions of universes and people and insects and plants and planets and so many things that he has to control. Do you really think that he doesn't have people working for him? I don't know. Somebody is like, I don't know if you don't have a belief that you have assistants or a spiritual team supporting you. He can do it all by himself, but just like he will give you, he has a team as well, right? He has assistants as well. So just know, so this is where your angels come in, your spirit guides, your ancestors come in to give you messages, to give you instructions, because they're on your team. They're on the team that the Lord has given to speak to you. Come on, speak up at the look. Communication. Look, how does it feel? Is the next card to come out? Some of you, this is the lack of intimacy. Thank y'all. It's like it's time for you to get closer with the Lord, okay? Because as you grow in your intimacy and your relationship with him, it's like that's when you start to understand these things. That's when he starts to like download this wisdom into you. But it's about you spending dedicated time with him, and then you'll have more understanding. Then because this is a lot of spiritual. I don't know why particularly this message feels more spiritual than the rest of them, but as some of you may have the question of how do you receive the guidance? Relationship. You have to spend time with God, and the more time you spend with him, the more he will give you wisdom and understanding of how he works, how his character, how he operates, how he does things. Okay. Revelations. They say they don't even want the healing works. They want the revelations card. This is how. So some of you are getting revelations, breakup, sudden and unexpected change, chaos. And this is like the messages from spirit as well. Okay. So anyway, that's it. Like, I don't know. This reading was a little weird, not weird, but it just felt very informational. Some of you, this may be like, they just said a tower moment. They said catastrophic, but it's like because you're going through an awakening, you're going through a spiritual awakening. And so more wisdom is being given to you. Top secret. Oh, I'm telling you, call to me and I will answer you and show you great and unsearchable things that you do not know. Jeremiah 33:3. Go read. You may be seeing the number 333 as well. 2900 on the timer. And so it's like you're receiving guidance. You're understanding more. It's a lot of you are seeing in the spirituals as well. So it's like you're starting to see your awakening that's happening is you're seeing in the spirit, you're hearing in the spirit. God is showing you, he's giving you more insight, more wisdom, and more understanding of spiritual things is the best way that yeah, thank y'all. It's like spiritual things. So just know that that's what's happening for some of you. I don't know, maybe, I don't know how to really explain it, but it just feels like you're going through a spiritual awakening. So, you're receiving more wisdom, okay, more insight. And so yes, of course it requires, you're receiving more guidance, and he's just in, and you're definitely being given direction. So you just have to learn to trust them, trust the Lord, because he's only going to do the things that are best for you, not the things that are going to harm you. Okay, always he's not a man that he should lie. So just know that anything that he's revealing to you, anything that's happening, any tower moments, anything, it's for your highest good, right? So just be prepared to receive revelation. Okay, I hope that made sense. It felt a little scattered, but that's okay. I love y'all anyway. Y'all hydrate your soul and things, drink your water, say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and amazing day in purpose and on purpose, and I'll see y'all on the deck. So love y'all. Bye y'all.